We're going to have a great day at Universal Studios.
I hope.
Hey there, MamFam. We are back at Universal Studios, Florida for our mystery list game, this time with a twist.
Normally when we play this game, Alan and I write lists for each other, and we don't know what's on the other's to-do list until we get to the park. But this time, we asked you. We reached out to the MamFam via Patreon and asked you to submit your ideas for our mystery checklist. Then our mystery producers put together a list for us today, and we're here to get the job done, hopefully.
So, let's get started?
Yep. Okay, task number 1, are you ready?
I'm ready. What have the MamFam come up with?
Find a piece of merchandise, eat a snack, and ride a ride that start with M-A-M. You can pick the order.
Okay, so order doesn't matter. It just has to be
A ride, a snack, a merchandise.
M-A-M.
Yeah, so ride's the most limiting.
If we think about rides, there's nothing with A.
Hold on. Proper nomenclature.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
We're only playing in this park. If we weren't, Spider-Man is technically
Amazing Spider-Man, yeah.
Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's alliteration.
Yeah.
M has Men in Black Alien Attack, but that's unfortunately closed for refurbishment.
That's true. Yeah, I think because it's Kang and Kodo's Troller Coaster, E.T., Simpsons Ride, Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, Hogwarts Express. Yeah, I think Transformers the Ride 3D, Fast and Furious Supercharged.
Yeah, all letters of the alphabet that aren't M, A, or M.
Okay, so since Men in Black is closed, I think we can go with either Minion Mayhem or Mummy or Minion Blast because it's close enough to an M.
I also think that's...
What do people call it? If you say you're gonna go ride...
I'm gonna go ride the Mummy.
You're gonna go ride the Mummy. Yeah.
I think we should go ride the Mummy.
I think we should go ride the Mummy.
I agree.
Of those 3, I'm definitely picking the Mummy.
For sure. Okay, well that leaves us with an A and an M for either a snack or a merchandise item. So I'm gonna be staring very hard at all of the menus as we walk to the Revenge of the Mummy.
Apple.
Yeah, apple.
Apple.
Or like anything that's Minion shaped, maybe? Like
Minion Tots.
That's something. I don't think I've ever paid this close of attention to the letters in an item before.
Look, we could get a Minion Blue Banana Ice Pop or a Mango.
Oh, that's true. I do love these ice pops.
It's cold though.
It is, yeah. It'd be cold on cold. But it's an option. I mean, I suppose if that's the logic, anything Minion.
Yeah, like Minion Tots.
Yeah, or the Minion Swiss roll.
Mac and cheese.
Mini Boss Mega Melt, pimento grilled cheddar cheese with Minion tots.
Meatballs, the antidote.
Oh.
The Minions are really providing right now.
I really, you know what, thank you, Minion franchise.
Okay, so it sounds like we'll be back at Minion Cafe.
I believe so.
Agnes's soup.
Oh, that's the good soup too. Oh.
Hi, hashtag. You have some very good dance moves. Pretty impressive. Bye, hashtag love you. The only good part of that ride is hashtag the panda. Actually, that's a lie. The queue's awesome, and so are the Barbershop Quartet. All right, Revenge of the Mummy, absolute banger attraction. Part roller coaster, part dark ride, set to the Brendan Fraser Mummy movies. It has a 48-inch height requirement, and it does require you to put anything bigger than a small fanny pack into a locker, so we'll be dropping the camera and such off there. Look, Alan, there's a King Kong up there. That's because this used to be Kongfrontation, so that's a fun Easter egg. Revenge of the Mummy, on par with Gringotts, I'd say, for popularity, and it delights me every time, especially, oh my gosh, 15-minute wait. For the record, we're here the first week of December, which is a very good time to visit the parks, because they're still decorated for the holidays. You can enjoy all the holiday merriment and festivities, but you're not dealing with the Thanksgiving or Christmas crowds, or high temps.
Mommy bangs.
Every time. It's such a good ride. And because it wasn't busy in the queue, we got to do one of the cool interactive features. There's this thing, I guess it's a tomb, I don't know. And it's got hands on it, and the sign says if you put one hand, it's bad. If you put two hands, it's two. So I did it alone, and then we did it together, and the result of how it affects the environment around you is very different, which is very cool.
Yeah. And now, after much deliberation, we're going to A, and that's going to be Agnes's soup.
Because it's soup season.
It is.
Soup season.
It's so rare that we have like the weather for it to be soup season.
Yeah, let's enjoy
Let's
it.
go do it. Heck yeah. Illumination Minion Cafe is, as the name would suggest, a cafe run by those yellow, wily little nugget rascals, the Minions. And the inside is filled with the chaos that one would expect a restaurant being run by Minions, and that has sort of transferred over to the food options. They are all very well themed, crafted by those little guys. And thankfully, on this menu, there is an item that, using proper nomenclature, starts with the letter A. It just so happens to be one of, I think, my favorite items on this menu too. Soup has arrived. This is green tomato soup with crispy pork belly, a tomato gummy bear, and basil oil, served with a pimento cheddar grilled cheese sandwich. And this is quite tasty. Now, for those of you who might not be in on the Minion lore, Agnes is the youngest of the girls that Groot adopts, and she is the one who loves that darn unicorn so much. And you know what? Don't we all? It's just so fluffy. Soup on its own first. That's just some solid tomato soup in some soup-eating weather. Now we eat it the way you're supposed to. You dip the grilled cheese into the soup, as the tomato soup gods intended. Anyway, cheers. This pimento cheese sandwich is just so good every time. I mean, look at that. Yeah.
Alan, I can't help but notice that the Minions creating chaos in the kitchen is a lot like when Max and I are in the kitchen.
That's true.
Which one are we?
Which one are we? Are you and Max?
And you, in the kitchen.
I wouldn't be in the kitchen. You are the Minion wearing the fruit headdress. Max?
Why?
You know, that's just giving your vibe. A little bit of joy in their own world, a little bit. Finding an accessory. That's very much like, I think you would be finding your joy within a chaotic space. And then I'd say that Max is the one in the chef hat, because Max truly believes himself to be following the rules. And he is often confused by spatulas, which is why he is inspecting it so heavily. Hanging out with All Pal Dave here. Now, I'm not saying Dave just because it's a random name. I'm saying Dave because we literally looked up a diagram of Minions.
We take this very seriously.
Yeah.
And he has hair, so he's not Bob, who also is short with two eyes.
And he's not Stuart, who is short with one eye and hair.
And he's not Kevin, who's tall with two eyes. He's Dave.
This is Dave. So Dave,
could you help us think of items that start with M?
Banana.
Banana does not start with M, Dave. Get it together.
also Minion. It does start with him, but we've sort of like, that's you. We've sort of played that out.
We could buy anything for the merchandise. We could get anything Minion.
That's
we just
true.
go in the Minion store and get anything.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that, but thanks for the idea, Dave.
Yeah.
Good luck on your painting.
Frickin' Dave.
As Dave pointed out, we could go into Super Silly Stuff, which is the Minions merchandise location right here, and pick up like Minion sweatshirt, Minion hat, Minion mug. Mug starts with M. Oh man, I did not need an excuse to buy another coffee mug, but I just got one. But instead, we're gonna head to the Universal Studios store up at the front, which is the big anchor store of the park, and it'll have merchandise from all sorts of areas. It'll have some Wizarding World stuff, it'll have Jurassic, it'll have Marvel, it'll have everything, and we can look for a mug or a magnet.
Magnet's good. What about, are there any like proper names?
Well, Minion.
Other than Minion.
Magical, like a magical,
creature
yeah, like a
situation?
creature. Marauders map.
That's another one.
They just dropped a Marauders map collection not too long ago. We'll find something good, I feel it. Oh my gosh, they made a Pearl plush. This is unrelated because Pearl is not an M, but you may know Earl. If you'd like to know more about Earl, check out our holiday video. And last year they introduced Pearl, and they made her a plush. All right, Jurassic, are there any dinosaurs that start with M? Mosasaurus.
That's one.
I don't see a Mosasaurus. Let's go to the Harry Potter section because, as I pointed out, Marauder's map collection, and I really want this mug, but we don't need any more mugs, but like, I think now I do need another mug. And it says Mischief Managed, and it's a Marauder's map mug. There's so many M's. We must have it.
That is undoubtedly satisfying the final aim of Mam quite well.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna get better than the mug, but let's look just in case. Here's some of the magical creatures we could get. We could get a unicorn, a baby unicorn. I already have a Thestral. Get a hippogriff, Fang. Could get a fire salamander. Scabbers. Who would ever want a Scabbers? You could get a Niffler, dragon. All of these would qualify as magical creatures, I think, including, oh my gosh, y'all, they just brought this out a few weeks ago. It is a shoulder Niffler, and it interacts. Like, you have batteries in it, and it like moves its head, and it blinks, and it chases the gold coin. It's really cool. We could get this magnet that says World's Greatest Husband. It's an Oscar. I'm gonna get you that.
Don't.
Here's a lot more magnets. There's Jurassic Park, Simpsons, SpongeBob, Minions, Minion magnet, Marvel magnet. Lots in the magnet category. Oh, these are magnetic clips. Oh, who doesn't need this? Who doesn't need a hashtag the panda magnet? That's nice.
Kevin's back.
That's Dave, Allen.
Dave is back. You're right. Dave is back.
Respect his name.
Oh, well, we just met him. What am I doing?
Come on. More magnets. All right, so magnet game strong. But I think the mug is undeniably the best and most M product. But full disclosure, I'm not going to buy it right now because I don't want to carry it around for the rest of this list, but we will get it on the way out.
Okay, the first item was really 3 things.
Task completed. What is next?
Next up is we have to ride a ride from an IP that features an Oscar-winning actor.
Does the actor need to be on the ride?
I'd say yeah.
Okay. Can we repeat rides?
No.
Okay, so Mummy's out. Brendan Fraser, Oscar winner.
I'm gonna set this down instead of holding this.
I need to Google
Yeah, we gotta Google some things. Here, hold on. But we'll be here.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Okay. Drew Barrymore.
She's not on the ride.
She's not on the ride?
She might be in the queue.
Don't we get a voice of her? Like a...
She's in the queue.
Okay. Oscar, question mark?
Accolades. Helena Bonham Carter. Helena Bonham Carter's been nominated twice but never won. How about Ralph Fiennes won an Oscar? Did he win for Schindler's List? I might be onto something here. Ralph Fiennes, I believe. I'm sorry, Voldemort.
What about
No.
Steve Carell?
He was nominated for Schindler's List, but he didn't win. Steve Carell, good call.
Steve Carell, Oscar? Question mark? He's a nominee for Best Actor for Foxcatcher, but I don't
He didn't win.
see that.
Okay. The Rock. The Rock.
That would be a fun
Has Vin
change.
Diesel won?
Yeah, I'm gonna look. I mean, Mark Sinclair,
Has Mark Sinclair won?
Vin Diesel, Oscar.
The Rock has won like 1,000 Kids' Choice Awards.
I love that the AI overview here is Vin Diesel has not won an Oscar, but he did predict that Furious 7 would win Best Picture in 2016.
Did he? Okay.
You know what? Fun fact outcome, it did not win any awards at the 2016 Oscars.
What about Christopher Bridges?
Oh, Luda? Just 'cause love is in the air.
Who else is in Harry Potter? In the ride. I know who's in the movies. Gary Oldman's not in the ride, but I think he's won an Oscar.
I'm now going through other Despicable Me
Has
voice actors.
the actor who plays Bill Weasley,
Wait,
Dom Hall Gleason? I'm gonna look at him after I finish here with Ludacris.
Luda.
That'd be crazy. It'd be crazy if Ludacris is the answer.
Do we think
No.
Justin Timberlake has won an Oscar?
No, but Anna Kendrick might have.
He's a nominee for the Best Original Song. Ah!
Anna Kendrick has been nominated for an Oscar.
Is it literally just Brendan?
Is it just Brendan Fraser? Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Who are the other bad guys in VillainCon? Who are they voiced by?
That's Sandra Bullock is in one of them, but she's not. Sandy
She's in the
B
queue.
is in the queue. Sandra Bullock.
She's one for The Blind Side.
I'm gonna check. Winner for The Blind Side and nominee for Gravity. Okay.
Sandra Bullock coming in because she's in the queue area outside the ride, and she's in the gift shop. And I think she's in more of the queue too.
I agree.
Scarlet Overkill, right?
Yes, Scarlet Overkill. Voiced by Sandra Bullock, known Oscar winner.
For The Blind Side. Let's blast some minions.
Let's do it! Illuminations Villain Con Minion Blast is a shooter-style attraction that puts you on an airport moving walkway as you go through different scenes and try out to be the next villain to join the Vicious Six. I love this attraction, and that might be a hot take because it has such rewritability because of the application that you can link on the Universal app to your blaster, modify how your blaster works, and then try to get a high score. It's one of the shooter-style attractions that I can see well, and I love playing it. Okay, not only is this minion dressed like her, and not only is she outside, we also found out that Scarlet is in the final scene of Illuminations Villain Con Minion Blast.
I thought she might have been because the final scene is when you play some of the like classic villains from throughout the series, like Vector, and I almost said Vecna. What a twist that would be.
That is a crossover I don't think I knew I needed.
The minions might be able to defeat the Upside Down. I even played, because of the way the app works, you can choose to just play the game or you can accept missions from different villains. I even did her mission, which is to shoot 20 minions.
Did you?
Yeah. I
Nice.
did. And I unlocked, wait for it, Scarlet's Lethal Lava. Scarlet loves an under-the-table business deal.
She's in on it.
She's in on it, and that was perfect.
Love that. All right, well, back to the list.
Yes, next on our list, we have to find a souvenir from an original / extinct attraction. So an original and or extinct attraction. I wonder which one I'm gonna look for.
I wonder which one I'm gonna look for.
To find some old school merchandise, we are looking no further than the Tribute Store. And I know you're like, no, Molly, you just showed us the Tribute Store a few videos ago. It's holiday themed, but I have great news, friends. The 80s mall themed Tribute Store is still alive and well. This is one of my favorite ones they've ever done. The Tribute Stores at Universal are done by Universal Creative, and they are these over-the-top themed stores. The first room is a video store. Welcoming us here is Mr. Tape, the icon of the store. And these stores are built by Universal Creative, and there's lots of fun details and Easter eggs, and then also really great merchandise. And conveniently, this one has a lot of throwback merchandise, as well as an arcade and a movie theater. So it really is a blast from the past. And again, we are supposed to find merchandise from an attraction that's no longer here. And I can see Alan's already scoping out some nice Back to the Future stuff, which is a great choice because there used to be a Back to the Future ride over where Simpsons is. I think Alan's buying a sweatshirt.
Done.
There's some good Back to the Future. I like the colors they use. I really like this one too, the tie-dye for the t-shirt. Similar look. I like the fanny pack. I like this shirt too. I just like all the neon that comes with the 80s of Back to the Future. That is an attraction that is gone, but not forgotten. Look, there's the movies.
I was also tempted by the Ghostbusters section. As you can see, the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man back there in the corner. But Back to the Future really just called to me. And now we've entered a section where I think Molly is going to have a really tough time making a choice because this is everything related to Jaws and the Amity boat tours.
Problem is, I own a lot of this already.
That's true, you do.
I tend to buy things I like when I see them if they're Jaws related.
It makes you really hard to shop for.
Thank you. So I'm looking, I do like this one, but I have so many Jaws tees. I am also looking at this one. It's hard to imagine wearing this one now because I'm cold, but I do like a summer look. Speaking of, I could go for this hat. I'm not going to, but I could. I also like the big Fanley cup, as in a fake Stanley style cup.
We love Fanley.
But I have so many tumblers.
You know what you do, and so much, in fact, that it's had to move to another closet.
That's true, and I do have Jaws-related tumblers, multiple. So I'm going to keep looking.
Okay. I don't know, I like that swim club shirt.
I do like the swim club shirt.
There's a mother mug.
We don't need two mugs.
Not in the same day, I agree. Keychain, maybe?
A bottle opener?
Ooh.
I'm not even convinced. I certainly know it's not Bruce. but I'm not even convinced it's a great white. It looks like a cross between a thresher and a tiger shark.
A what?
Tiger shark. So that's silly. Best movie of all time.
There he is. Look at him.
He's so handsome.
Look at the star, that romantic comedy.
Okay, we can't pick E.T. because E.T. still exists.
Yeah,
but
he's
they
still
do
around.
a lot of good E.T. merch, so.
Yeah, a bunch of good ET stuff. Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance. His legs move about as if they're independent from his body. Welcome to the arcade, everybody.
Does Shrek count? His attraction's gone, but he still is here in the park with a different area.
Technically, the attraction is extinct,
'Cause
but
I like that.
he's still present. I mean, I'd say that that can count.
It's like a cropped jersey. I think that big shark is new. I love him. Okay, there's an Amity Island candle. It smells pretty good. It smells like crisp water. I wanted it to smell like blood and chum.
Okay.
Ooh. Now this one I can get on board with because that actually looks like Bruce the shark, like specifically the mechanical shark. And I've been known to open a bottle or two in my day. So I'm picking this. But maybe also the candle.
Acquired and checked off the list. You know, I just have to say, you've had literal years, several, to accumulate a quite robust theme park wardrobe.
That's true.
I feel like I'm a little late in this, but I think this is a fine addition.
I think it's a good choice.
Welcome to the wardrobe Back to the Future tie-dye sweater. I cannot wait till you wear this for the next probably 3 weeks, and then wait a full 48 until I can wear it again.
You could wear it in Hollywood where it's colder more.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
True. Or on trips. We do take trips.
We do go places. That's
Yeah.
true.
We go places, we see people, and do things.
All of the above is true. Are you ready for our next task?
Yes. How many do we have left? Just 2?
2 tasks left. The next one is to find a Harry Potter snack we've never eaten before.
Oh, that's gonna be tough. Or,
I think the bakery case is the place to be.
yeah.
Or the ice cream parlor.
Both good options.
And we are making our way into the Wizarding World now, which brings me good tidings and cheer. And especially because it's chilly today. So it's like, it actually feels Christmassy and it feels right to be going to London right now. And I think I may sneak a little hot butterbeer, even though I've had one before, obviously. I may need one just because it feels right. Ugh. It simply doesn't get better than this. I say that every time, and I will say it every time. Now, as far as food goes, I've had pretty much everything on the Leaky Cauldron menu at some point or another. I think almost every flavor of ice cream. Also, I'm cold, so ice cream doesn't sound appealing to me right now. So I think the best place to start is the candy shop, Sugar Plums. And you can actually get 2 Sugar Plums through Quality Quidditch Supplies. So we're gonna go in that way. Sugar Plums is the candy shop here in Diagon Alley. It is a little bit smaller than Honeydukes, which is the more well-known candy shop over on the Hogsmeade side, but it does have a lot of the same boxed candies as well as a bakery case full of wizarding treats. Now, as far as these box candies go, there's several I haven't had, like Glacial Snowflakes or the Sugar Quill. But that looks like it's just a lollipop, and those look like they're just snow caps. So I'd like to get something a little more exciting if possible. So here in the bakery case, we do have some of my favorite Wizarding World treats. Specifically, the ginger newt cookie is divine, as well as the pumpkin pasty. Also in the case there, they have a variety of caramels, which I have tried the pumpkin one. I've not tried all of them. Cauldron cake, no milk ice cream, Coffit's frosting. It's not my fave. And then a variety of fudge and a few more cakes and apples. I do love the pumpkin cake as well. But the one thing I'm drawn to that I've not had that seems like it'll be up my alley is the pretzel wand.
Treats have been acquired. I have picked up the fudge because I've not had any of the fudge.
I've had the butterbeer fudge, but not all the other flavors, so pretzel wand. Cheers. Boop.
I took too big of a bite.
Fudge judge.
Fudge judge. How's your pretzel and chocolate?
I mean, it's good. It's a pretzel with nice milk chocolate on the outside. It is a salty and sweet snack, so I'm into it. But also, I would never recommend this over most things in the bakery case or in the wizarding world, because you can make this at home. I literally have made this at home, and I can't even cook. So I would much more recommend, obviously, butterbeer, Florida Fortescue's ice cream, the pumpkin pasty, the ginger new. It's something more unique if you're here, but I mean, it is a perfectly delicious treat.
This is as if a very dense fudge met an Andes mint and copulated and had a beautiful baby.
They went on a date.
Yeah, they went on a date,
They proposed marriage.
got flowers, the whole nine.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I think the best part about this is that normally fudge, especially in this sort of brick and density, is super sweet. This is not the case here, and it's because of the presence of the mint. I like this. Try.
Would you get it again?
I typically don't buy fudge regularly, but I remember when I was younger, I would a lot. Yes, young Alan would buy this a lot. Treats consumed. I'm all sugared up. Molly has picked up a hot butterbeer because 'tis the season.
It's so good.
And now it's time for the last item on our list. This last challenge item on our list is a challenge for you, the MamFam. A bit of a virtual scavenger hunt, as it were.
Oh.
We were instructed to find a location inside of Universal Studios, Florida, and take a photograph of that location. Now, it can be as zoomed in or as much as we want to, but the scavenger hunt is you, the MamFam, must find and tell us the location we took a photo of.
Okay, we're gonna post it on Instagram right now. So
Ooh,
if you're
day of
watching
filming.
this, then it's already happened. We're gonna post it right now on our Instagram stories and see who can guess it first. And also, I'm adding on. The person didn't write this. The producer, the list didn't say this, but I am wondering how we feel. It's the holiday time.
Yeah.
It's the season of giving.
You love it?
Let's give the first person to get it right a $100 gift card.
Ooh, I love that. Yes.
Let's send them a digital gift card to
Yes.
treat themselves or do some holiday shopping.
So I think the question is,
Yes.
how tricky are we going to be?
I think Harry Potter's out.
Oh, for sure, Harry Potter's
Because
out.
Harry Potter's too easy, and I think people will assume we're posting Harry Potter. They'll be like, Molly's wearing a Slytherin hat, she's gonna post Harry Potter.
So I think the answer, like the larger overarching answer is, we want to be tricksy.
Yeah, but we don't want to be those people that are like, we don't want to like zoom in on the asphalt and be like, where is this asphalt?
No, it has to be identifiable.
Maybe, okay, first idea coming to my head, the manhole covers around Universal are all themed, so
That's
maybe
true.
we could angle it so you get like a piece of one of them, like the Springfield one or something. That's just one idea.
Another idea that just struck me, there are many vehicles around Universal Studios Florida.
I'm looking at the night bus right now.
We could zoom in and take a picture of like a headlight.
Oh, okay, because night bus, there's the DeLorean.
You also have the vintage vehicles outside of Mel's Diner.
Oh yeah, those are really movie used. Also movie used. Trying to think of fun props or something, because I feel like that's more engaging than like merchandise or something. What if we went into the horror makeup show where they have all the props from real Universal movies, and we took a picture of like something Jurassic Park.
Ooh, like a raptor claw?
Something Jurassic Park, so that people think we're at Jurassic Park, but really we're here.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Universal Orlando's Horror Makeup Show is an opening day show that is here, and while it is incredibly funny, it also is super informative as it walks through how different props and effects were utilized throughout the filmmaking process. And speaking of props, inside of the lobby, there are a whole host of props, screen used in many cases, from really iconic films.
Do you know him? Yeah, of course I know him. It's Ben Godman. He's a fisherman. I pulled a tooth the size of a shot glass.
You like that, wouldn't you? Get your name in the National Geographic.
You see that sign? Those proportions are correct. All right, Ben Gardner's too obvious.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think Jurassic Park is the way.
I think a raptor claw is the way here.
We got to make sure it's angled so that it's like people. Will people think we're in Velocicoaster?
Maybe. Oh, well, you got too much of the background here. Just put it in on the eye, maybe.
Like that.
Down a little bit. To the right. Okay, sure. You're gonna do the claw, just the claw?
Yeah, or maybe the egg. People might think we're in the dino instead.
Oh, maybe.
The egg.
I think the egg is a really good one here.
Okay, the egg.
Egg is good. All right. So the egg from the horror makeup show lobby. This is good times. Hello, Beetlejuice.
Hi. I'm good. How are you, Beetlejuice?
Still there.
That's
Hey.
what you get that for you. Bye. Okay.
That's fun.
She's posted.
All right. That was fun. You want to do it again?
I liked your car idea. Let's do the car. Mels Car, yeah. Because I don't think I would pick this. If I saw a headlight, I would be like Night Bus, DeLorean. I just saw the Blues Brothers car drive by. Maybe in the Shaggin' Wagon. Wait, no, the Mystery Machine.
The Shaggin' Wagon?
Yeah,
it's
Shaggy.
Shaggin' Wagon.
Shaggin' Wagon. So I think a car headlight is pretty good. That's good. Get in there. Really get in there. Nice.
Bam. Captured. And gotta add the Paris filter. Post.
Make it look nice.
Gotta make it look nice.
Make it look nice. Treat that car right.
Paris filter, making things just look better.
Yeah. Let's do one more, because this is a good time.
It is a good time.
I like games and I like giving people money. So
the foot. How about we go and do your sewer grade idea?
It was a great idea. I agree.
You know, maybe we think of something else.
Wow. How dare you? Another fun thing could be like zoomed in on one of these numbers on the side of Transformers.
Oh.
Like the BS. That's kind of funny.
That is funny. I like that. Yeah, I like this a lot.
Perfect.
All right. We'll get that one posted. That's good times. All right, so that's 3 posts, $300 gift cards to the first person. This is so much fun. That was a good time.
If you enjoyed this, both the Where Are We location guessing game, as well as this video where we had you from the MamFam send us in things to do, let us know, because we had a great time. At least I did.
And we're I had a blast. And we're so thankful for everybody who watches. Thank you so much. And special shout out to the folks who actually submitted the items for our mystery list. That is a perk of every tier of our Patreon.
Is to join in content contributors and vote on things like our best of videos and things like this. So big thank you. As Alan said, so grateful for all of you. It's the season of reflection and happiness as the year wraps up. And just truly grateful for all of you, because you are the best community ever, and we couldn't do this without you.
So, in the meantime, friends, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe if you are new, follow us on all of our socials, and come join us on Discord. We'd love to have you there. Links for all that down below.
And until next time, friends, I'm Molly.
And I'm Alan.
And it has been truly so magical.
It has been.
Bye.
You think we could do like a GeoGuessr scavenger hunt in the park?
Oh, that could be an interesting game.